was dropping my agenda and listening is the key to connecting with somebody else. Dropping my agenda and listening, wait a minute. It starts with me, and it's not about me. It was about us. And right there, that us was Becky and I working together as a team. And then I had my second aha moment. Improvisation is not about being funny. Yes, those who can improvise can be funny. But I learned more. Improvise is not making stuff up, flying by the seat of your pants, faking it until you make it. Improv comedy is all about connecting with another individual. It's all about making that connection. And you're in the business of connecting with us. Us is everybody in this room. Us is, I love what Marilyn said. We serve, she said, the homeless, but we serve our customers. We're connecting with them. That's why you guys are successful. He came up to me one day at 14 years old and said these words to me, "Daddy, why are you yelling at me all the time?" So, he was right. I didn't realize it. I started thinking about, how was I, Stephen, I need you to do something. No, because this is my house, you're going to do this. Yes, but no, my way or out. Whoa, there was those words I wasn't supposed to be using. And when I would say yes, but no, because his level would increase and then my level would increase, and yes, I was yelling at him. I fell off the wagon. So I got back on that wagon. Crazy thing is I didn't see it. But here's why I didn't see it. I forgot what it was like to be a 14-year-old boy with all those changes going on in your body, going into high school. I don't know about you, but I don't think I'd ever want to go back to high school. That was just treacherous. All this stuff. But I forgot. And I also didn't want him to make the same mistakes I made, but you know what? He needs to make them to learn. So I changed my language to yes and, didn't say anything to him about it. 2 months later, he came up to me and says, "Daddy, you're not yelling at me anymore. Don't you still love me?" Ouch! I said, "Yeah, Stephen, I do love you. But you remember you told me I was yelling too much." He goes, "Yes." I said, "You and your grandmother read my book, right? Right? What 2 words, when I was yelling at you, I wasn't using?" "You weren't saying yes and." I said, "You're right." "What was I saying?" "No, because you're grounded." No, not you're grounded, but it goes along that same lines. Yeah, I wasn't using, but now that I'm using yes and, I'm not yelling. I'm trying to remember what it was like to be 14, 15, 16 years old. And yes, I can guide him in a way, but you know what? He's got to fail too in order to grow. I heard these words in all 6 of those slider talks. Humbled. I'm humbled. That's a sign of respect. But man, oh man, when Chris was talking about the brand, I watched him. He stood up straight, chest out. He had this passion, this power that came over. I looked at all of you, and soon we're talking about the White Castle brand. Best brand ever. Everybody had a sense of pride, a sense of respect. At that point, I had goosebumps. At that point, I was all in White Castle. I was ready to put an application for employment in. But not in accounting. But you know something? I had that passion, but something was missing. Because I want to be like you guys. I fixed it. I found the supply drawer. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to play this game called One Word at a Time. And what we'll do, we're going to try to have a sentence, create a sentence, just one word at a time. Okay? You want to start or me?
You.
Are
We.
the
Best.
employees
Here.
at,
White Castle.
oh, it was 2 words. I tricked you.
That's one to us.
That's all, I'm sorry, that's one. Okay? Let's do it again.
Okay.
I
Am.
the
TM.
of
Birds. White Castle. I can't do that, White Castle.
Let the record show White Castle is one word. Not even with a hyphen. One word. So be it.
Third time.
Yeah.
Okay, I got this.
My
Dog.
is
Little.
and
Fast.
because
He.
is
Young.
and
Cute.
so you did it perfectly. This whole game of one word at a time is when she hesitated, we tend to, when people are talking, we might be 2 or 3, 4 sentences, words ahead.
Yeah.
So when I throw something out different that she's not expecting, don't anticipate. We do that all the time. We get 2 or 3 sentences ahead, we get 2 or 3 words ahead. We start anticipating what the other person says. And when they throw us a curveball, we're lost. We're completely lost. And your name is?
John.
John, how are you, John? Pete Margaritis, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What do you do at White Castle?
I'm a general manager, Chicago 87.
Chicago 87. So you're a wide receiver. I got it. Okay. So this one we're going to play, it's called Last Word Spoken. What we're going to do is someone's going to say a sentence, and the last word in that sentence becomes the first word in the other person's sentence. So if you were to say a sentence.
I have 2 pets.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me get that too. Say that again.
I have 2 pets.
Pets are cool to have around a house.
Houses get messy easily.
Easily? Yeah, that was my divorce.
That's crazy.
Divorce.
Ouch. Divorce is a really good business to get into.
2 is just as good as 1, but the only number is number 1.
One day, I'm going to be a district.
Oh, district manager, I can see it. All of Chicago and the whole West Coast.
The whole
Coast.
coastlines are pretty.
But I thought, no, pretty. Maryland was very, very pretty.
Pretty people go on covers of magazines.
Magazine, what was that one, QSR, where it's about drive-through service?
Service is very important in this company.
Bingo. Give him a big applause. A couple of times he already had an agenda on what I was saying and just went straight forward for it. But you guys held him accountable. Because it's important that we listen to that last word that's spoken, because it can be the most important thing in that sentence. In that sentence. I would like to introduce you to Dr. Know-It-All. Dr. Know-It-All knows everything there is to know in the universe. However, Dr. Know-It-All answers questions one word at a time. And we've said White Castle is one word. So here's the question I have for you, Dr. Know-It-All, one word at a time. Why is the sky blue?
Because
molecules
form from
oxygen
air and
clouds
because they
a beautiful
find
Hold on. I have a question for you, Dr. Know-It-All. Were you hanging at the bar with John Kelly last night? That explains it. Now, okay, you're a little rusty. You may have had a little fun last night. So let's take another question. Why is White Castle the best brand ever?
because
family
own and
operate
1921 is
beautiful
loyal, humble,
cooperate
unstoppable, and
passionate
period.
Hey. Yeah, wait a minute, hold on. Remember we were just talking about those external barriers to listening? Those external, period now. Say this. You know, go bold, go big, go obnoxious in these goals. Don't listen to that inner critic. That inner critic is there to also protect us. I want that inner critic to say, as I'm standing on the edge, getting ready to jump out of the airplane, say, don't jump, you don't have a parachute. Jumping out of a plane without a parachute is a once-in-a-lifetime event. I want it to be stopped and pulled back. However, in constructive conversations, I don't want to, it's hard. It's so easy to talk about, I get it, but it's hard to implement. Because my fear is, no, it's not a fear, it's actually a reality, is when you go back to your castles and you get back into the rut. If you've been using no, because, and yes, but you might fall back into the trap. Hold each other accountable. Catch yourself. Stop yourself. Do this. The second greatest invention ever made. Post-it notes. Write yes and on a Post-it note. Stick it in your office. Stick it in your car. Stick it where it's visible so you can see it, so you can implement it every day. Passion for it. Because I want you guys to be able to use this simple tool to grow your business. So you all will be in Disney World in 2 years. Maybe after that, you'll go further south, like Havana, Cuba. Who knows? Seems like a crazy idea, but it might not be. Okay. This tool will help you grow your business because it'll inspire your employees and take it. This is the gift that keeps on giving, because when you guys go back and you hold staff meetings, talk about this, implement it, put it in place with your team, have them work through it. When you walk the talk, they will follow. You have to be the one to set the example. That's why you're in leadership.